Welcome back to Life with the Browns, friends. I'm Olivia, bringing you the inside story of one of the most shocking scandals to ever hit the Brown family. This isn't just gossip, it's betrayal, favoritism, and a single necklace that has ignited a firestorm across the entire family. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any updates. In early 2025, insiders revealed a bombshell allegation. Janelle Brown claims that Robyn Brown stole a priceless necklace from her personal collection. This wasn't just any jewelry, it was an heirloom, gifted to Janelle by her late mother, featuring gold and turquoise inlay, handcrafted by a Navajo silversmith. For Janelle, this necklace was more than material value. It was a connection to her roots, her family, and her mother's love. The necklace had been kept safe for decades, only worn on special occasions, but one day it vanished from her Flagstaff home. Weeks later, Janelle reportedly spotted Robyn wearing what appeared to be the exact same piece during a private family gathering. Shock, disbelief, and tension followed immediately. Janelle, always composed and logical, confronted Robyn in front of witnesses. Robyn denied the theft, claiming the necklace was hers. But when Janelle turned to Kody for support, the response was shocking. Kody allegedly refused to act, saying, "I'm not going to prosecute my wife. This family has been through enough." Scandal. For Janelle, this wasn't just about the necklace anymore. It was about respect, accountability, and the unbalanced power dynamics that had plagued the family for years. To truly understand this scandal, we must look at the Browns' history. Once a polygamous family united by faith, the Browns have been unraveling for years. Christine left Kody due to emotional neglect. Mary distanced herself after years of estrangement. Janelle has stepped back emotionally as well. That left Robyn as Kody's last remaining wife, the so-called favorite. Fans have long accused Kody of prioritizing Robyn and her children, buying her lavish homes, showering her kids with attention, and funneling family resources toward her household, often leaving the other wives struggling. So, when Janelle's heirloom allegedly reappeared on Robyn, it became symbolic of something much larger: favoritism and the absence of consequences. This necklace was priceless to Janelle, not only in money, but in sentiment. Inheriting it from her mother, she vowed to keep it safe as part of her family's legacy. Seeing Robyn allegedly wear it, smiling as if it were her own, was a gut punch. Witnesses say Janelle froze, staring at Robyn, and simply asked, "Where did you get that necklace?" The room went silent. Robyn allegedly claimed she purchased it online, but when pressed for proof, she reportedly said she had deleted the email receipt. For Janelle, that was enough to confirm her worst fears. Robyn not only took the necklace, but also lied about it directly to her face. Janelle expected at least a minimal sense of fairness from Kody, who she had tolerated showing favoritism toward Robyn for years. But when she asked him to mediate, demand answers, or even involve law enforcement, he reportedly shut the conversation down. Family insiders claim Kody told her, "This family has been through enough scandal. We don't need the police involved." The words cut deep. To Janelle, it was a betrayal from the man who once promised to treat all his wives equally. She confided to a close friend that Kody's loyalty to Robyn had crossed a dangerous line. "If Robyn burned the house down, Kody would still find a way to blame me." Christine, now remarried to David Woolley, immediately sided with Janelle. She told friends that Robyn wearing the necklace so openly was either arrogance or denial, and either way, it was cruel. Christine also criticized Kody's refusal to act, calling it another example of blind devotion to Robyn. Mary Brown's response was more complex. Though privately sympathetic, she initially hesitated to take sides, aware of her own past grievances with Robyn. Eventually, she reached out to Janelle, advising her not to expect fairness from Kody, though she stayed publicly silent. Robyn reportedly broke down in tears, claiming she was the victim of a witch hunt, insisting Christine and Janelle were teaming up to destroy her marriage. She begged Kody for protection, and predictably, he defended her, calling Janelle bitter and jealous. Meanwhile, the scandal began spiraling beyond the family. Fans online compared images of Robyn's necklace to Janelle's heirloom, questioning Robyn's integrity and accusing her of forging receipts to cover her tracks. Yet Janelle remained steadfast. She knows her necklace, knows her mother's, legacy and will not be gaslit into silence. Janelle's children, especially Madison, Logan, and Savannah, were reportedly outraged by their mother's claim. Madison allegedly told a friend that Robyn's behavior was disgusting and that Kody's refusal to back Janelle was the final confirmation of everything the children had long suspected, that Robyn could do no wrong in Kody's eyes. Meanwhile, Robyn's older daughters, Aurora and Brianna, fiercely defended their mother, claiming the story was blown out of proportion and accusing Janelle of trying to make Robyn look bad for the cameras. The rift between the kids has only deepened. Sister Wives fans, already skeptical of Robyn after years of alleged manipulation, pounced on the story on Reddit threads, Facebook groups, and TikTok accounts. Comparisons between Robyn's necklace and Janelle's heirloom circulated rapidly. Many fans criticized Robyn, while others defended her, claiming Janelle might be misremembering or exaggerating. Regardless, the necklace has become more than jewelry. It's a symbol of favoritism, betrayal, and the fractured state of the Brown family. Even TLC producers are reportedly both thrilled and worried, knowing this scandal could drive ratings, but also paint Robyn in an even darker light. Cameras allegedly captured Janelle confronting Kody about the necklace, along with tense moments between Robyn and the other wives. Rumors suggest the scandal will feature prominently in Sister Wives Season 19, with tell-all host Sakana Krishnan pushing for answers that can't easily be ignored. Weeks after the initial confrontation, Robyn allegedly tried to clear her name, with a proof of purchase receipt. According to insiders, she showed Kody and a few family members a printed invoice from an online boutique, but the document raised eyebrows. The logo didn't match the boutique's current branding, and the fonts and formatting looked inconsistent. Social media fans dissected the receipt, with many claiming it looked like something typed up in Microsoft Word. Janelle, unimpressed, allegedly told Christine that if Robyn really had proof, she would show her credit card statement, not a blurry printout. Kody's role has only deepened the divide. Instead of investigating further, he reportedly doubled down on his support for Robyn. During one heated conversation, Janelle allegedly told him, "If this had been me, you'd have called the cops already." The tension between loyalty, family, and accountability has never been higher. And for the Browns, the necklace is more than an accessory. It has become a symbol of everything wrong with their once united family, a visual reminder of favoritism, betrayal, and the collapse of trust within the household. Kody allegedly shouted back at Janelle, "I'm not going to let you drag my wife through the mud because you're bitter. Enough is enough." The words "my wife" struck Janelle like a dagger. Though she had once been legally married to Kody, his statement erased the years of partnership they had shared, declaring Robyn as his only spouse. For many in the family, Kody's reaction proved once again that his loyalty lies exclusively with Robyn, no matter the cost. Behind the scenes, Christine reportedly encouraged Janelle to consider legal action, not necessarily against Robyn, but against Kody. The argument was simple. If Kody refuses to hold Robyn accountable and Janelle's property had indeed been stolen, she had every right to pursue justice outside of the family circle. Lawyers warned, however, that proving ownership of the necklace could be difficult without original documentation or photographs of Janelle wearing it. Old family pictures showed the necklace faintly, but it may not be enough in court. Still, the mere idea of Janelle filing a civil claim against Robyn sent shockwaves through the family, potentially marking the first time one wife would take another to court, crossing a line that could destroy any hope of reconciliation. Mary eventually re-entered the conversation. During a phone call with Janelle, she admitted that she too had once suspected Robyn of taking items without asking. Mary recalled missing decorative pieces during a family move, only to later notice similar items in Robyn's house. While she never accused Robyn outright, she found the pattern troubling, lending credence to Janelle's claims. Yet Mary stopped short of publicly siding with her, warning Janelle privately not to expect Kody to ever admit the truth. Meanwhile, Robyn reportedly spiraled into an emotional breakdown. Sources claim she spent days in bed crying, refusing to film, while Kody begged producers for leniency. TLC executives, however, insisted her reaction was central to the season's narrative, stating, "This is the drama the fans tune in for." On camera, Robyn sobbed, insisting, "They've hated me from the beginning. No matter what I do, they'll always think I'm a thief, a liar, a homewrecker. I can't win." While some fans sympathized, Others accused Robyn of weaponizing her tears, a tactic they believe she has used for years to deflect accountability. Then, in a shocking twist, the necklace reportedly disappeared again. After weeks of wearing it publicly to assert innocence, Robyn allegedly stopped appearing with it. Fans speculated wildly. Had Janelle taken it back? Had Robyn hidden it to avoid scrutiny? Or was it never the same necklace at all? One insider claimed Robyn told producers she had put it away for safekeeping, tired of constant accusations. But skeptics believed she realized the necklace was too incriminating to flaunt. The mystery of its second disappearance only deepened, the drama leaving fans more divided than ever. By this point, Janelle had grown tired of private battles. In an interview with a family blogger, she made her strongest public statement yet. This was never about jealousy or bitterness. This was about truth. I know what I saw. I know what I lost, and I won't let anyone rewrite the story. Her willingness to speak publicly, even as Kody and Robyn closed ranks, marked a turning point. No longer content to be the quiet, rational wife, she appeared ready to fight openly for her dignity and her legacy. When the season 19 tell-all rolled around, producers knew the necklace scandal would be its centerpiece. Host Sakana Krishnan, famed for her no-nonsense style, pressed Robyn directly, asking, "Did you steal Janelle's necklace?" Robyn immediately broke down, sobbing and shaking her head, insisting she could never betray Janelle that way. When it was Janelle's turn, she remained calm but firm. "That was my mother's necklace. I don't care how many tears are shed. I know what I saw." The studio audience reportedly gasped at her blunt delivery, and Sakana allowed the silence to linger, letting the tension hang heavy. Kody's reaction may have been the most shocking of all. When Sakana asked why he hadn't investigated further, he erupted, "I'm sick of everyone ganging up on my wife. This family has hated Robyn from the start. They've been jealous. They've been petty. And now they're making up lies to destroy her." He slammed his hand on the armrest, face red with anger. Janelle quietly shook her head while Christine rolled her eyes. For many fans, this moment confirmed what they had long suspected. Kody will defend Robyn at all costs, even against overwhelming suspicion. Christine, never one to hold back, used the tell-all to deliver a fiery statement looking directly at Robyn. "This isn't about one necklace. This is about years of you taking and taking while the rest of us were left with nothing. And Kody let it happen. That necklace is just proof of a bigger problem." Her words sparked applause from audience members, and even Sakana seemed stunned by Christine's boldness. The Brown family scandal had reached a new pinnacle, the necklace at its center, symbolizing betrayal, favoritism, and fractured loyalties that no tearful plea or courtroom argument could easily mend. Christine's comments ensured that the scandal would not be dismissed as a petty dispute over jewelry. It became a symbol of the Brown family's collapse. After the tell-all, Robyn reportedly refused to film additional confessionals, feeling ambushed and betrayed by TLC, believing producers had sided with Christine and Janelle by airing the scandal so prominently. She allegedly told Kody she wanted to quit the show entirely, but TLC contracts made leaving impossible. Executives reminded her that without her, there would be no central storyline left. Robyn's retreat was evident. She avoided public appearances, stopped posting on social media, and even skipped family holiday gatherings. Meanwhile, Janelle seemed to blossom. The scandal, instead of breaking her down, gave her a new sense of confidence. She began attending fan events, openly discussing her independence, and hinted that she was working on a memoir. At one appearance, she told fans, "I used to stay quiet because I thought that was keeping the peace, but silence only lets the lies grow. I won't be silent anymore." Standing ovations met her words. For many, Janelle had become the true heroine of Sister Wives, a woman who had endured decades of suppression and was finally standing tall. Behind the cameras, TLC executives faced a dilemma. The scandal had boosted ratings but deepened the narrative imbalance. With Kody and Robyn increasingly isolated and Christine and Janelle commanding fan loyalty, producers debated whether to shift the show's focus entirely. Some insiders claimed season 20 might revolve less around plural marriage and more around the women's post-Kody journeys. Others pushed for Robyn to remain front and center, arguing that her unpopularity actually fueled engagement. Either way, the necklace scandal ensured the Browns would remain a cultural talking point. To this day, the necklace's fate remains uncertain. Some insiders claim Janelle quietly retrieved it, while others insist Robyn still has it locked away. Photographs of the necklace have not surfaced publicly, leaving fans to argue endlessly about whether it was ever truly stolen. Perhaps the details no longer matter. What matters is what the necklace came to represent: betrayal, favoritism, and the unraveling of a once united family. A legacy of division. The scandal wasn't just about jewelry. It was about trust, loyalty, and the collapse of a dream. Janelle's allegations struck at the heart of Robyn's carefully cultivated image, and Kody's refusal to prosecute confirmed what many already believed. His devotion to Robyn outweighs all else. Christine emerged as the truth teller, Mary as the quiet witness, and Janelle as the unexpected warrior. Robyn, meanwhile, became more isolated than ever. Necklace Gate would live on as proof that sometimes the smallest objects, a simple heirloom necklace, can expose the biggest fractures in a family. The Brown family's finances had been a subject of speculation for years. Between maintaining multiple households, buying expensive properties, and attempting to pay off the sprawling but undeveloped Coyote Pass land, money had always been tight. Sources now claim Kody's financial juggling has finally caught up with him. If rumors are true, he may be facing more than foreclosure. Legal experts warned that failure to pay a secured bank loan, especially if fraud or misrepresentation is involved, could even carry jail time. For a man who once prided himself on being the patriarch of a large and thriving polygamous family, the possibility of criminal charges is shocking. To understand the current situation, one must look at Kody's complicated financial history. From early days in Utah, the Browns relied on pooling resources. Expanding into Nevada and later Arizona, costs skyrocketed. Kody made ambitious financial moves, buying multiple homes in Las Vegas, and later a $900,000 house for Robyn in Flagstaff. Christine, Janelle, and Mary often lived more modestly, but Robyn's property became a lightning rod for criticism. Fans speculated Kody overextended himself, relying on loans, credit lines, and TLC paychecks. With Christine gone, Janelle separated, and Mary distancing herself, the financial burden reportedly became unbearable for Kody and Robyn. Now, reports suggest at least one major bank loan, possibly tied to Coyote Pass or Robyn's house, has fallen into serious delinquency. Ignoring payment demands could carry severe consequences. While most defaults result in foreclosure, financial experts note exceptions. Misrepresentation when applying for a loan can amount to bank fraud, a federal crime. If funds meant for repayment were diverted into personal luxuries, prosecutors could argue intentional deception. Even without fraud, willful refusal to comply with court orders can result in contempt charges, theoretically landing Kody in jail. Whispers of Kody behind bars have already sent shockwaves through the Sister Wives fandom. Fans wonder, would Robyn stand by him? Would Janelle or Christine testify? How would TLC handle their leading man facing potential jail time? The bank allegedly involved has grown frustrated with the Browns' lack of payment. Multiple warnings, late notices, and restructuring offers may have been ignored, leading to aggressive remedies including foreclosure, asset seizure, or civil litigation. Worse, if Kody misrepresented finances, overstating TLC income, hiding debts, or involving family members' names, the bank could push for a criminal investigation. Kody may not just be fighting for closure, he could be fighting for his freedom. Behind closed doors, Robyn is reportedly panicking. Already unpopular, she faces the possibility that the luxurious home she fought for could be repossessed. Loyal to Kody as his legal wife, Robyn allegedly fears losing stability for her children. Some insiders claim she's considered separating financially from Kody, possibly filing independently to protect herself while leaving Kody to face consequences. Such a move would be explosive. Christine, happily remarried, is unlikely to lend sympathy. She reportedly feels vindicated, seeing Kody's troubles as proof of everything she warned about, his irresponsibility with money and favoritism toward Robyn. Mary Brown, Kody's first wife, remains detached, focusing on her bed and breakfast business in Utah, leaving Kody to face potential ruin alone. Janelle, separated but still tied through property at Coyote Pass, faces a complicated dilemma: distance herself or step in to protect her assets and children. Lawyers warn that if her name appears on loan documents, she could be dragged into the mess. The Brown children, more than 18 in total, are reportedly divided. Older kids feel detached, younger ones fear instability, and the scandal deepens the generational rift. Could Kody really go to jail? It depends on the loan. Simple unpaid debt leads to foreclosure, not prison. But evidence of fraud, intentional, misrepresentation, or hiding assets could escalate to criminal charges, carrying penalties up to 30 years in federal prison and massive fines. Robyn, vilified by many, faces the biggest test of her life. Insiders say she has begged Kody to consider bankruptcy. He allegedly resists, believing it would prove Christine right about his poor leadership. Robyn is reportedly consulting lawyers, secretly to shield herself and her children, a move that could redefine her allegiance. The public reaction has been fierce. Memes, Reddit threads, and tabloid coverage paint Kody as the architect of his own downfall, exposing irresponsibility and selfishness. For a man obsessed with image, public humiliation may sting more than debt itself. Fans expect Season 19's tell-all to confront Kody directly, with Sakana Krishnan pressing him on loans, foreclosure, and potential jail. Imagine Christine smirking while Kody denies fraud, Janelle holding back anger over Coyote Pass, Mary refusing to defend him, and Robyn crying, insisting they're being misunderstood. It could be one of TLC's most explosive reality TV moments, turning financial disaster into must-watch drama. The unresolved bank loan threatens to define the Brown family's future. If Kody loses the home, faces foreclosure, or jail, the family could scatter permanently. Christine will remain happily remarried and uninvolved. Janelle may legally sever ties to protect her assets. Mary will continue thriving independently. Robyn faces the hardest choice: cling to Kody and risk ruin or save herself and her children. For the children, the scandal may forever shape their perception of their father. The bank loan is no longer just about money, it's about legacy. Kody's dream of a united polygamist family empire may crumble into bankruptcy filings and a tarnished reputation. For years, he juggled wives, relationships, and finances with reckless confidence. But charm doesn't shield him from banks or courts. Repossession, lawsuits, and potential criminal charges loom. Sakana Krishnan is expected to confront Kody with hard questions, piercing through excuses, and making Season 19's tell-all potentially the most explosive in franchise history. The children feel the pressure. Teenagers face humiliation at school, younger children fear instability, and older kids may see the family legacy tarnished. Robyn's nightmare of losing everything is real. If Kody loses the house, her dream of being the last wife standing will shatter. Some sources claim she's even considered reaching out to Christine or Janelle for advice, swallowing her pride to protect her children. Janelle, practical and financially savvy, is torn between helping Kody or protecting her own stability. Mary, detached and independent, is unlikely to intervene. Public sentiment has shifted dramatically. Kody, once the quirky polygamist, is now seen as the architect of his downfall. Financial scandals are harder to excuse than divorces. Fans may forgive emotional outbursts, but debt, repossession,